Hello everybody. Before we discussed about history, now we will discuss the earliest people, how they live, how did they lead a nomadic life, and about Stone Age, making stone tools, discovery and uses of fire, rock painting, and archaeological site Meragar. Let's discuss how do we know about these peoples. We know about early people from the tools found by archaeologists. Hunter-gatherer used stone tool to number 1 to kill animals, number 2 to cut meat and bones, number 3 to chop fruits and woods etc. Number 4 scare barks of tree. Where did early man live? The early man lived near source of water. They lived in places where stones were found and individuals made devices. The factory sites were found near discarded blocks of stone. These were known as residence or habitat. Why did the early people lead a nomadic life? Why? Number 1. Early people had to move from one place to another because of weather conditions. They did not practice agriculture and had to depend on naturally growing food. When plants depleted, they had to find new grounds. The place where water was seasonal, people had to move to the areas which had water. Early phase of human life. Last class, we discussed classification of history. History is divided into three groups: ancient, medieval, modern. Ancient divided into three groups: prehistory, protohistory, and history. Now we will discuss prehistory. Prehistory are divided into three categories. What? Paleolithic, Mesolithic, and Neolithic. Stone Age. The period when mostly stone tools were made is known as Stone Age. It covers the largest period of man's existence on earth. On the basis of the type of tool used, Stone Age can be divided into three parts such as Paleolithic, Mesolithic, and Neolithic. First we will discuss about Paleolithic. Paleolithic. This is also called Old Stone Age. It formed the earliest time to 10,000 BC till about 12,000 years ago. Its origin from two Greek words. Paleo means old and lithos means stone. Example of Paleolithic or Old Stone Age are Kurnool in Andhra Pradesh and Hunski in Karnataka. Mesolithic. This is also called Middle Stone Age. It existed from 10,000 BC till about 8,000 BC. It begins with the last cold snap, which marks the end of the Ice Age. It ends when agriculture starts. Tools of this period were smaller and sharper and were called microliths. What is called that? Microliths. Neolithics. This is also called New Stone Age. It existed from 8,000 BC to 4,000 BC. It begins with the introduction of farming. This is the time when cultivation and animal domestication were introduced. The tools of this age were much sharper and polished to sparkle. A large number of axes, sickles, spears, and arrowheads from this age have been found. Now, making stone tools. Tools of stone were made using two techniques. One, stone on stone, and number 2, pressure flocking. Now discuss about stone on stone. One stone was repeatedly struck by another called hammer, knocking off flakes till it acquired the required shape. Number 2. Pressure flaking. The core was placed on hard surface. The hammer stone was used on a piece of bone or stone that was placed on the core to shape the desired tools. Discovery of fire. The discovery of fire was a great step forward in history. It is not known how it was discovered. Perhaps lightning struck a tree and set it on fire. Two stones were rubbed against each other that created sparks setting dry leaves on fire. Use of fire. Many uses of fire. What is that? Fire proved useful in several ways. 1. It could be used to keep the people warm. It was used to scare away animals. It is used for cooked food. Now, rock paintings. Rock paintings are paintings on cave walls and ceilings. These paintings were made in prehistoric period. The materials used by them in the paintings were naturally occurring pigments such as red or black. Red means iron oxide and black is manganese. Example of rock paintings finding areas are Madhya Pradesh and southern Uttar Pradesh. What? Now Madhya Pradesh and southern Uttar Pradesh. Archaeological site Mehragarh. It is a large Neolithic site located at the foot of the Bolan Pass, modern day Pakistan. It is the earliest known Neolithic site with early evidence of farming, herding and metallurgy. Their house found are square or rectangular in shape. The houses are divided into 4 or more rooms. Archaeologists have also found several burial sites here. Okay. So, I hope you understand this.